Do you want to learn how to install the long-term support desktop version of Ubuntu 22.4? Because you need to watch this entire video to learn how. Before we begin, make sure you have your DVD inserted or your bootable USB plugged in. If you have set your boot order to boot these devices first in your BIOS or UEFI, then you are good to go. You will be prompted with a menu of 4 options. You want to select Try or Install Ubuntu. Now Ubuntu is loading the installer. The speed of this will depend on your hardware. When the installer is finished loading, it will bring up a window. It will give you 2 options: Try Ubuntu, Install Ubuntu. We need to select Install Ubuntu. First thing, it will ask us to select a keyboard layout. The default is OK for our use. Click Continue. Step 2 allows us to select updates or other software we want to install on our system. We have 2 options: a normal installation, which will install web browser, utilities, office software, games, and media players. Option 2 will be minimal installation, which will only install web browser and basic utilities. We are going to select normal installation, which will keep it simple. Once you have made your selections, click Continue. Step 3 asks for the installation type. We have 2 options: erase the disk and install Ubuntu, or something else where you can create your own custom partitions. Because there's nothing on this disk, we're just going to click Erase and Install Ubuntu. Click on the Install button here. Before it wipes the disk and creates new partitions, it will bring up a warning. If you are happy with this configuration before you overwrite a disk, click Continue. In step 4, it asks where you are in the world. Use the mouse to click where you are in the world. And for our case, we are in New Zealand, and we'll select Auckland. Click Continue. Step 5 will ask us to name our computer and create a new user account. Remember, picking a username must be lowercase in Linux. You have an option to log in automatically or require your password to log in every time. There is also another option that you can use Active Directory. Once you are happy with the computer name and new user account, click Continue. Now it will do the full install of Ubuntu. Now the installation is completed, you need to remove your DVD or bootable USB from the computer before you restart. Once you have done that, click on the Restart Now button. Once the operating system has been rebooted, it will prompt a login window and log in the password you have created earlier. When you log in for the first time, it may ask you to connect online accounts. If you do not want to do this at this time, you can click Skip. Next, it will ask you to set up Live Patch. You can always set this up later. Click Next. It will ask you if you want to help Ubuntu, whether you can send information or don't send information. The choice is up to you. Click Next. The next step will ask you what kind of privacy levels you want, whether you have location services enabled or not. Up to you. Otherwise, click Next. This will tell you that you are ready to go. You can use Open Software Now or click Done. So what have you learned so far from this? We have shown you how easy it is to use a DVD or a USB drive to install the long-term supported version for the desktop for Ubuntu 22.4. Please consider becoming a patron because we need your help to continue and improve our content. You should watch this next video because you need to carry on your educational journey, because it will help us in order to help you. So click it now. So be awesome and give it a click.